Hi there everybody, Bold and Curious. Got another little unboxing. We have a Smith & Wesson National Bug Match coming up, and I was looking at my safe. Turns out I don't have a bug gun. The only two guns that I can use as a bug would be LC9, which definitely doesn't have a trigger to be a racing gun, even at the bug match. And the second one was my wife, Sig9 238 in a 380, which I wasn't sure how to make a power factor required for a bug match. Might be a little trial and error. So went shop around, see what's what, and I wind up trading my CZ97. Yeah, before you kill me, it was kind of a safe queen. I haven't shot it a lot, so I don't shoot that much 45. So to keep my wife happy, instead of buying a new gun, I traded the gun. Let's ready for this. XDs 3.3. The guy sent me a gun with a 4 max. It comes pretty much set up with the mag holder and a holster, which, it's your generic that Springfield sends, but no real complaints. I did shot it at a local match, and it was a little challenging because it's a 7-round mags and 9-round mags, so stages were not built for that, but I wanted to try it. The 2 stages I didn't have no problem. The 3rd stage I was having problems, and turns out to be a ammo problem. My reloads were just a little tad too long for this chamber, and it just wouldn't seat in the battery completely, and wasn't really used to it. So when the gun was just ahead of the battery, I did tap and rag like you always do, and wound up having double feeds, and so the last stage I kind of just blew. But overall, I was really happy with the gun. Before I do anything else, let's talk about the trigger. I'm a trigger snob, like I told you in the last video, and before I traded this, I went to a gun store and I handled one, and I really liked it. I like the fact that it comes with that, extended mag that gives you full grip, which I'm pretty sure you can use at the bug match. But even with the little shorty mag, I don't really have a need for the pinky on the grip. I'm just fine holding it like this, especially with my support hand. And let's get back to the trigger. I was actually surprised. This thing has a really nice trigger. Fairly short reset. So I was fairly surprised. This thing, probably close to my PPQ as far as the trigger goes. So I was really impressed with that. Okay. Other than that, it comes with the white sides in the back that I blacken out with a magic marker, and the fiber optic. Nothing really spectacular about this gun. It's just standard, XDs. Fairly easy to field strip. You lock it back, flip the lever, pull the trigger, slide forward. You got your captured spring. Here's your barrel. Reassemble, just reverse the process. So, another thing, a lot of people are complaining. Oh, before I forgot, this is after the recoil. You can see the pin. Okay, now a lot of people are complaining about the grip safeties. They don't work, they don't engage them, and blah blah blah. I haven't found that a problem. I think the biggest problem that people have is when you go grab the gun. A lot of people go grab the gun like this. I always grab the gun from the top. So before I actually grab it with my fingers, I make sure the palm of my hand is as high as possible. Then I grab my fingers and then I draw the gun. So I really I don't really want to be doing any adjustments to the gun once it's in my hand and when I present it to the target. So I think that's why people were complaining about trigger safety. I, on the other hand, don't. This thing is in my hand. I wear large size gloves, so I don't have a freakishly big hands, but by no means I have small hands. So it's just about the size of my hand. This thing is nice and thin, fits in my front pocket in the cargo shorts comfortably. So if I don't want to worry about the inside the waistband or this is a fairly bulky holster. So when you put it on, the gun, even small like this, might be kind of hard to conceal actually. But for the range use, it's perfect. So with a pocket holster, hell yeah, I would carry this in pocket, no problem. And the grip safety, just something that at least for me, when you have it in the pocket, just makes me feel a little more comfortable, especially when you do carry it with a rounded chamber. The SIG 238 or 938, which is a mini 1911 with the manual safety, although it's a really positive safety, just makes you a little nervous. I guess my dog decided to join us. Dixie, there she is. Hey, come back. She doesn't want to play. Alright, so let's get back to the gun. Like I said, the full-size mags, the 9-round magazines with a little extension, turning into a full-size gun. Now, this is definitely not good for concealment because, it's this part that you want to conceal. That's the hardest part to conceal. You make it bigger, it's that much harder to conceal. But if this is your carry gun and you decide you want to give it a go at the local match and want to have a little advantage, you slap these big mags and hell, more power to you. There's nothing wrong with that. Or if you carry a 7-round magazine in a gun and you want to have this as a spare, because I'm pretty sure if you gotta use a spare gun, concealment is not really a problem anymore. Your problem is getting the shots on target as fast as possible. There was a big thing about the grip zones and all that, which I really like the checkering on the gun. I really like the way it feels. So, not a big complaints. The indoor nationals, not the indoor nationals, the bug match is in, I believe it's in November. I'm already signed up. So we'll see how it does. And I'll keep you guys posted. As always, have fun. Keep shooting.